Right, okay. Yes, I'm here. Yes, guys, I'm here. Good evening. Welcome back. I apologize for yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream was absolutely horrendous. Being at Jade's house was a complete... trying to stream with Jade's laptop. It was a complete nightmare. So I'm back home now, so I'm here. Yeah, guys, I'm back home now. I've had a great weekend. I had a lot to sort out with the business and everything else. Everything's good. I'm back now to stream live, guys, tonight, which is nice. So finally, if you guys had watched yesterday, it was the worst stream. You guys couldn't see it because it was just awful. So that's why tonight you're having a restream today of what we are going to do. That's why I'm here. So yes. So I'm back today with you guys to Scrooge as well. So yes. So welcome to Queensville on Sunday, live. A lot of news going on. A lot of news going on. From a lot of things being going on apparently on YouTube. People getting stick about saying channels closing down, copyright claims being made. Yeah, very weird, very weird. So, yeah, I had a really good thing against me, by the way. Just watched a video recently, just a few minutes ago. Kerry Holzman again. Finds out peril troubles is in a minute with that Linus guy. Just watched that recent live stream he's just done, and I was out of order for Linus to do that to him. He's a right dickhead. I don't like that guy anyway. I started watching his videos a couple of months ago, and he's a complete weirdo. He's an absolute weirdo. He thinks he knows everything about the computer industry, and he knows everything he wants to do. He's a complete idiot. So, my point of view, doesn't bother me. PC is not what I well, I like to talk about PC stuff, but not that guy. Because he seriously is not the best things in a minute. Oh, this camera! Oh, what is with this camera? I need to get a new camera soon. Anyway, so thanks very much to Jade for the weekend. Really enjoyed it. Had a great weekend, really good weekend. Smashing time. I've had a lot of things going on for the past couple of days. I'm going to share this with everybody. Yes, Devon's here as well tonight. Everything's good. We will get Chris on as well if he's around. Maybe. Probably. Got a message from him yesterday saying that the channels the videos won't play. That was Jade's computer I was using yesterday. The laptop was, the stream was horrendous. Hard drive was slowing down a lot. So Jade's getting a new hard drive this week, and I have to go for the formatting issues with it as well. Means I've got to bring it back here, then I've got to take it back to hers, and then, you know, which is going to be quite a long time to do. So that's why I tried to stream yesterday, and it didn't work. The streaming didn't work at all. It was just no go. So yeah, I streamed for half, but you guys couldn't see anything yesterday, so that's why the stream was bloody awful. So it's crap. Getting it says hi, hello, hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm back. I was going to come back yesterday, but I had to stay with Jade for a bit. We had a great weekend. We had a seriously good weekend. We had a good time. Everything was on. Chris says, what? Yes, I'm streaming live now for you guys tonight because it says better before. Yes, I know. Why was the stream like crap yesterday? It was Jade's laptop. Jade's laptop was running slow. It ran really slow. She just upgraded that laptop to Windows 10 a few months ago. She also said the same thing. It was running dead slow for her, which was bizarre. So I said to her yesterday, I said, when you get paid next, buy a new SSD. Buy an SSD. How about I buy an SSD this week anyway for my laptop? Because my laptop's about to have a new one put in. Because someone bought my SSD, and luckily they got that as well. So yeah, so I'm here today, guys, for you chat today. Devin is just going up and down like crazy. I don't know why. She's acting funny. What's the matter with you? Do you want to go to the toilet? She wants to toilet. Every time this happens to me, I'm live and you go downstairs. Mommy can want you right downstairs. Go downstairs. Get. Goddamn dog. Crazy. She's crazy. Tonight we're going to talk about music. New music I'm getting into. I am seriously... I've had a weekend of listening to new stuff this weekend, and Jade's been brilliant. I've been... You did, Devin. Shut up. Yeah, I've been listening to a couple of new bands that have been really interesting me a bit. Jade has got me into a band called Panic at the Disco. Fantastic band, actually. They brought a song out. Been hearing a couple of their songs, actually, and I love them. The new stuff's a little bit difficult to listen to, but for the previous stuff I've been listening to, fabulous stuff. Been listening to those guys, really good. And she's getting me into them now, and I'm loving their music, actually. It is about to diverse away from the metal side of stuff, but for the rock side of stuff, it's pretty good. Having a bit of rock and jazz, and a little bit of influences from poppy side, it does work, and I really like it as well. She says, I've got to get in that band. I says, I'll play a couple of tracks from them, and the first one she played was the one with it was in the mask and everything, with like a demon sort of thing on it. And the guy's voice is incredible. But loving that band. Love them. Like them a lot. She said obviously like the new stuff's a little bit poppy but in diverse way, but for what it's worth, it's worth watching them as well. Great band. Good band indeed. I've also been listening to a lot of stuff over the weekend. Jade's been playing with a lot of stuff anyway. We've been sort of like really been we've connected really well, actually, for the past couple of days, and yeah, we're doing really well. Loads of things to be going through. But yeah, I had a great weekend. I've been listening to the new Disturbed album. She's been playing me this amazing track by Disturbed. Now, I love Disturbed is a brilliant band. Their new album they brought out is really, 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 really good. The new album she got, and she had she had this track on the other day. It wasn't the Paul Simon one, which is the Disturbed one, but the Sound Sands. But the one she was playing the other day was acoustic sort of rock thing to it, and it was brilliant. It was really good indeed. It was cool. So yeah, I'm not diversing away from metal, by the way, and rock. It's just something that Jade's getting me into, and I'm really liking a load of stuff she's been playing me. Not to say I'm actually losing my metal and rock touch. I still want to keep in that genre, but a load of ideas coming out, which is cool. It's a brilliant band. But Disturbed's new song is amazing. Brilliant. The new album's actually much better than the last album, bro. So cool. Anyway, let's have a look at the chat room anyway. Hi, Tess. I had a good weekend. How are you? Are you good weekend? Good. Got around to watching Mission Impossible. Moved to the new one, Fallout. Do you like Mission Impossible movies? And I also just finished the new Dictionary of the Spider-Man. I have watched all of the Mission Impossible movies and I love them so much. They're brilliant. Love them. Got to talk about one movie actually that I did see this weekend. That I'm so glad I did watch it as well. Me and Jade watched it together, which was cool. I had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. I had a very good weekend indeed. What's up? This game came out last year. It sold over 9 million copies in just 5 months of its release. Aha! I know. I heard about this thing as well. Well, I was watching apparently yesterday. I have finally got to watch the Half-Blood Prince film, the Harry Potter film, and I now understand why that film was not popular to download and why people don't even go for it. I watched it and I absolutely loved it. And Jade's getting me into all of the Harry Potter now, which is just, from my point of view, was amazing. And we were talking about like the books in a way, and she was actually right what she said. She was correct. She was right saying the Harry Potter films and the original books and to the new books differ a bit from what it was. Very, very impressed. Jade's been absolutely fantastic this weekend. Her video, by the way, has nearly got over 140 views. Better Off Alone is just doing so good. And that's all down to you guys, by the way, who's promoting it. She's promoted actually today on Military Bands and Musicians, and she's getting a lot of good respect for that song. So big thank you to you guys. She had a comment apparently that came through this morning, and it was just a bit weird. This Beatle fanatic or whatever her name is, and she kind of understand what it's about, but from her point of view, it's kind of like everybody's got their own opinion about it anyway. But my point of view, Jade's done very well indeed to get that. That's cool. Panic at Disco are no longer a band. It's a one-man band now. Is it? Oh. It's a shit band. I would say, from my point of view, right, I am really, really... I'm not a fan of them. I'm just going to say that I just... There was just something about them. I kind of really just... I don't know. Just something about them was really, you know... Isn't Rufus Taylor in Panic at the Disco Rhoda Taylor's son? I don't know. He's in the Darkness, but I don't think so. It's your opinion, but to say a shit band is disrespectful. Oh. You got your own opinion, I suppose. I'm not keen on heavy, but if you love rock music, it's all worth it being on here. It is. Rock music is good. Rock music is cool. It's brill. My genre's obviously got to be 80s metal, rock, doom, black, all the types anyway. I love 80s is definitely my favourite genre. I love it. Chris likes blues, 60s, 70s music, rock and roll, rock, heavy metal, hard rock, heavy metal, and so on. Yeah. Well, same taste anyway for me. What's embarking for? Don't know what's embarking for. It's very long ago I watched Harry Potter. I really, really like Harry Potter a lot. The Half-Blood Prince one was a very interesting film. Half-Blood Prince was very interesting. But it was good that she taught me about the way it was working and everything else. It was really, really good. And how the storylines were working as well. Go on, lie down! Lie down! Lie down! Lie down! Lie down. You're not getting anything. But she's getting me into I said to her, You're going to have a smack in a minute, damn it. Now lie down. She was telling me about this Fantastic Beasts film, which I'm really looking forward to seeing anyway. And I said to her, is it something to do with Harry Potter, and is it kind of the same idea as it? Yes, it is. So I'll be watching that. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the second one. So don't spoil me on here. Don't spoil me, please, guys. I don't like you guys to spoil me for it. I need to watch the film. So yeah. Neither have I. Jade's seen that actually this weekend with her friend, which is a really good guy actually. So for some reason, Grindelwald and Second Fantastic Beasts for the Harry Potter spin-off movie didn't do so well at the box office. I think you've got to watch all the Harry Potter films to get into it. And if there's any Harry Potter fanatics out there, please. I love the films. I really like them a lot. I just bought the Alien movies on Blu-ray for €17. Going to watch them soon. The Alien movies are great. The only film that, and I know that Chris is probably going to shout at me, Alien 3 for me is not the best one. Alien 3 is bizarre. The storyline just didn't work. I was just kind of a bit miffed about number 3. Because I always keep saying number 3 is kind of like the lack one of the world. It's the lackest one. The first two are brilliant. The James Cameron one is brilliant. And the Ridley Scott one, the first one, brilliant. The other ones, if you like the other ones, watch them. Sigourney Weaver's brilliant. I've been actress. I like her stuff. I like her in that film, Copycat. Really good. It is set, it is, but with different characters, but more to do with the magical word. It focuses on more darker stuff, like the Goblet of Fire. Is it? Okay, let's go. Alien 3 was okay, not as good as 1 and 2. Totally agree. Chris, totally agree, mate. Totally agree. Yes, Alien 3. Alien 3 was a bit... just a bold guy. Just him. Why does everyone know when we hear... Terrible. Yeah. I'm actually... there's one film that... Yeah, there's one thing, and one thing only I'll say about Fantastic Beasts. It's... I need to watch Fantastic Beasts. So don't spoil me on this, please, guys, because I need to watch it. And I've seen the trailers for it. And what was the other one that she... Oh, yeah, the second one, that's right. Because you saw the trailer on the cinemas. But very, very good. Mm-hmm. Well, treat myself at the weekend to watch that film, actually, which is cool. So anyway, so what I was going to talk about yesterday, I'm going to explain what we are. There's something being happening. Okay, so what's happening is that right now, we're not going to. Jade's not going to be in the studio. She's not going to be back here for a while. Loads of uni work happening for the next month, which is going to be pretty tough indeed. She was meant to be in here on Friday to come and record the vocals for her album, and fortunately we came with a decision. We came with a decision that was going to work out well enough, because I'm going to be back in the studio tomorrow. And we decided that it'd be better if Jade records the vocals at her house, and she can start recording them there and then, and they're done. Because she hasn't got the time to travel up here much now, and it's just a bit difficult for us at the moment. So we decided that next month, Jade's going to put an hour's worth of time to record the stuff when she can, when she's well enough to do it. And our meeting was cancelled. We had to cancel the meeting on Friday because we couldn't. We didn't know anybody. Everybody didn't come, so we cancelled the meeting early. Prior to that release, but we're going to try and reschedule that probably on the 15th of March now, which is fair enough. What we're going to do. Do like the but yeah, we just totally sorted out everything now. April's basically April. We're going to get her back in April, and we're going to start working on our next 2 projects this next year, which is fine. But yeah, unfortunately, Jade has to go back to uni because she's got to do. She's a lot of work at uni. It's just going to be crammed like this. It's a lot. So yeah. But her next album will be out on the April the 8th. It will be out now. We're gonna have to reschedule everything back. So April the 8th is when we are releasing her album Restitched, and I'm back to Prado for 2 Fridays after that. If we can ever get this thing finished, because we were supposed to actually get it finished on the 8th, but we decided it was going to be better to finish it later than we can. So that's that one out the way, and that's what's happening with her at the moment. And for the time being, I have got another album coming out, which is going to be Nathan's first ever album, called This Is Life. And we were going to release probably the title track on YouTube. We're going to start promoting the album all around YouTube as well, and also on Facebook. And we'll start doing that. We might be bringing that out first now, prior to bringing it out later on in the next couple of months, whatever it is. Anyway, Steven, shut up! Shut up! So yeah, so we'll be get back on track with that as well. Right this moment, I won't talk about. I'll talk about something else in a minute, because but yeah, but Jodie's album Dead Inside and re-released me. At the moment, we're just going to put her on hold for a bit, because I just don't know what's happening yet with that. So I'm going to wait and see what happens with herself. Okay, back to the chat now. Panics, the new Predator film was alright. The first one was brilliant. Enemy Mine was good. Harry and Henderson's, we're the same guy, obviously. And what you said there, Predator, fantastic film. And I like the I do like the way they did it. It was good. So, new Predator film. What about all this bad talks about this week with the new Aladdin movie and Will Smith beating people? Oh my God, I know. Bad decision ever made. It's a bad decision to get him in. Won't work. I got hundreds of movies to watch. I want to see Bumblebee. Great thing is about that is stuck to the Transformers first generation cartoon concept of the robots. Pretty good. It's interesting as that. Shut up! Shut up, Devon! What are you crying for? There's no one out there. Stop it! Stop it! Crying for. Metal One says, so Tess, you like my back-to-back Demon on the Wall videos? I did. I love them. Baby, shut up! Shut up, Devon! Devon, I'm going to smack you in a minute now. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! What's the matter with you? Now stop it. You're not going downstairs. I do bloody Queensville and all of a sudden you have to bloody hell. I could just go off the stream in a minute, I could. Yes, Demon on the Wall was good. Really liked it. Right, I don't listen to a lot of new bands. Been listening to U2, The Troubles song, very, very good. Not even a single, but got to listen to it. Of a prom trailer of a TV show. U2 is... Watched Wayne's World this week. Pretty weak movie. Wayne's World's brilliant. The second Wayne's World film is crap though. First Wayne's World film is brilliant. Second Wayne's World film, shit. Absolute shit. No, I didn't like that second one. But it didn't make any sense. Has Devon had her you know what yet? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I really don't know. She's standing there just watching me, but she's not going anywhere. Yeah, I'm too tired to take her out anyway. It's a bit late for her to take her out this time of night. So she's only rolling around because she knows that there's noises downstairs, and she wants to go and bark downstairs. Well, she's not going out. No, you're not. Yeah. Anyway, so there's something else I want to talk about actually. I was mentioning yesterday, since all the crash happened. I have got an Angry Penguin video planned now. Now this week I have got a week off now, and I'm going to concentrate on doing that video, the new Angry Penguin video. Now I could be filming that probably at the weekend, or probably this week, to get out on the week after. And I have got and if Gaming Head's watching this back, I'm considering you now being the new editor for the videos. And I'm really want to do this one actually, because this has just given me a lot of ideas. And Jade has been brilliant. She has been showing me some terrible TV shows for kids, and I'll tell you what. When you see the first one that comes out, it is about an hour. It's a long video to do. It seriously gave me a headache after listening to it. It's probably going to be called. It's probably going to be called worst shows ever, or worst kiddie shows ever. I have got an idea that it came in the spur of my mind the other day when I was watching with Logan and Jade on Saturday, and I was just watching it and I was like, "What is this?" And I said, "How is this supposed to react to how it's supposed to be, and how come she's singing like so out of tune?" Yeah, I got really fed up with it, and I just said, "We just turn something to something," and we did. Let's have a look. Magical wishes. Oh, behind me. It's for Jodie. It's her present from I do every month. I do like a present thing every month for the guys. So I'll be giving that to Jodie. That'll probably go on by probably Wednesday at least, or Thursday. If I see him anyway. But yeah, that's hers as well. Did you man? Messages. Did you manage to get a Blu-ray player yet? I am struggling a little bit trying to get a Blu-ray player. They're goddamn expensive. No, I'm looking at getting one actually. In fact, somebody was telling me, which is pretty interesting. Somebody was telling me just get a PS4 or a PS3, like an old PS3, and just use it on the TV screen or connect to the computer. And that's not a bad idea actually. That I can get an ex-used PS3 and use a Blu-ray player in there. Whether that Blu-ray is whether that Blu-ray will work on that thing, I don't know. Because it's not actually a Blu-ray DVD. It's actually a Blu-ray file on it. That's why I can't put it in my computer. No, I'm working on it, but very pricey at the minute. I did see one on sold one on eBay for about 15. That was the cheapest one. But I'm about to buy an SSD. I'm really desperate to get an SSD now. I could be getting one probably at the weekend, probably this week would be good. Yeah, working on my new video. Nice one. I sent you one for £30 on Facebook. 3 Facebook weeks ago. Yes, I know. I've looked at it. Very, very expensive. I'm not talking about the £30. I'm talking about how the hell they work over there. Ridiculous. I found out apparently that you pay on PayPal, you're paying more fees to them. Paying your card, you pay another fee to them. No, thank you. I'll get one though. I'll get one soon. I will be buying one anyway. Because I am actually going. So what I've actually had an idea to do is not replace my DVD burner, because my DVD burner is brilliant. But I'm probably going to get a combo DVD reader writer, Blu-ray writer as well, all in one thing. Because I still want to use the LightScribe drive. I want to use that because it's brilliant. But we'll use it for the discs and stuff. But at the moment, I'm not sure if that's. I don't know. But we'll see. We shall see. The other thing that probably could work is if you've got LightScribe software. I heard apparently you don't actually have to use LightScribe discs. You can actually use normal white discs to print on top of them, and you can actually use them that way for it, which is kind of very genius little idea. LightScribe's good. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the. Oh, we've got the comments page now. I'll do the comments page now. So I'll do the comments page for a while. Yes. So I'll do the comments page now because I was going to do this yesterday. I didn't because my thing wasn't the internet. So I've had a couple of messages from Gaming Head and everybody else and stuff. I'm going to read some of them anyway. Gaming Head was mentioning about is why did you choose a 4:4.3 ratio on the video that you did for Better Off Alone? I'm going to explain. Jade can only use a free software, which is shareware software, which is just only limited to what you can only use for it. Apparently, you can't use 720p videos because you've got to pay for the thing. But she really hates the editing software. That's absolutely dreadful. You can't even see the timelines where they edit it out. And I said to her, well, listen, when you get your SSD, I'll put back on Cyberlink to Power Director and it will work very fast indeed. Because you want something different to use on it. It's an awful thing. That's the reason why it's in 4:3, because you couldn't use it. You can't use the full thing on it and stuff. It's just absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. Silly. Susan Wagner about Brian Man Queen says, so glad they joined forces with the amazing Adam Lambert. What planet are you on? Adam Lambert's crap. Someone said Heather Quayle said the makeup person fixing Roger in the Scandal video must have a lot of downtime, considering the minuscule amount of work she had to do. Possible. Brian Hebbers. This is about a week ago. He says, "Can somebody add this logo to the CLG wiki?" I don't know actually what that says. Good job, AVR. AVR was terrible. AVR was just a rip-off video company. When I did that video, when I was doing that video for the shot, I didn't know they obviously did this, so they cheated really. Apparently, what AVR was doing, they were buying, they must have bought a catalogue of stuff. They bought the Intervision videos, or they must have illegally ripped them off because technically they were going bankrupt at the time. AVR, the Black Panther video, it was the only way they could use it at the time because they thought they had the negatives about it. But what they did, kind of really silly, crudely, they weren't able to use the Division 1. So what they did was they used two monitors. They used one version that had black screen on it, and the other version was a direct video feed that came from the video feed audio that came from underneath the tape to make it into the AVR tape, mix it together, and that's why they were trying to interlace the sound properly to it. And that's why when AVR started up with their little logo, it formats into the video, obviously. It tells you, I can hear the Intervision video underneath it because it had all the trailers for it for Vigilante, and it had trailer for the Rotham's Eye team straight into the thing. If you actually listen to that very carefully, that AVR video, you can actually hear underneath the tape itself because they actually used they used two different versions of it. That's why they were trying to sync it together. So that's why AVR was pushing buttons and went, we'll put our logo on first, switch it to the next one, switch to the next one, and then go straight to the Intervision tape. And that's wait until the weights that got around the top of the tape as well on that VHS tape. And that's actually the full uncut version as well, which is very unusual. But AVR was a rip-off company. And then they changed the logo because they were getting in trouble with Guild. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of the Guild home video, the original master tapes when they produced them, when they were making them for the VHS trend. And I've been watching a lot of the Guild ones when up to the 90s ones when Fox obviously were buying them because Fox bought them out, obviously. Because for Fox Video, they were doing some sort of deal where they were kind of like they wanted to buy Guild video to Fox, but Fox was licensing the label anyway to make sure they weren't getting into trouble. And there's a lot of them on the master tapes. You can probably hear from the reels on the Guild ones where they fade out the Guild video logo to fade into the copyright one on it, and it just goes to show where it says like, that's probably a bit marketing tool for it. The very last ever time that Guild released a video was the final one was James and Giant Peach, where the Guild logo stays on the screen for over 5 seconds just to say au revoir, goodbye, because the Guild ended after that. Because Guild's video was a big label at the time, and it did really well for its success. The 60s, the 86 stuff was probably good, but I don't understand why in 1989 why they were using the 86 logo on the 1989 VHS of that. So I have a funny feeling they must have lost the original Guild Home Video logo in the 90s, in the 80s. 88, I think it was, and then 1989 it was like, what? Bit bizarre. But I noticed a couple of ones apparently have got on the copyright known, it's got like video disc versions, and they've got like VHS tape versions. So and probably video disc ones were probably just not available at the time when the VHSs were damaged. Well, cool video. So cheers for buying. This guy's got low subscribers, got new subscribers apparently have happened to this as well. Joanne Moore says, what a beautiful man. So compassionate and wise, such amazing well knowledge as well. Please come to South Dakota, Western, if you could, to sing. That'll be a challenge, won't it? 2 weeks ago. Let's have a look. Right, okay. I'm not going to read a lot of these ones because I've literally had so many things on this and stuff as well. Rolling Stones are absolutely back on top now. Rolling Stones are really doing really well indeed for their shows, and it's fab. Rolling Stones can just go as long as they can. When they're 90 years old, they'll be thingy, did it? And I was sitting with my dad in the Cooper Rose on the Friday, and I said to him, "Tell me he's one of the best songs ever written." Absolutely brilliant. That's cool. I paid for my internal Blu-ray for 80 €, so expensive. Buy it. Just buy a used PlayStation drive. Actually, that's actually just got me thinking now. It'd be better if I actually bought a if I bought a used PS3, and then if I bought a used PS3, take the drive out of it, set your drive, put it straight on my computer. There you go. That might be solve my problem if one can just work. But that'll be interesting. That game, PS3, be cool. She should check out DaVinci Resolve. It's free. I'll give a Cyberlink Power Director 16. I'll give her that one because that one's the best one I ever use. It's great, and it will work this time on a laptop as well. I can recommend a few editing softwares that are free. Yeah, but I would prefer if she use Cyberlink Power Director 16 or 12 or whatever version came off from it. I got to witness a Paul Printner in interview. What an arse he really is, saying, "Can you see Mick Jagger touring at 60? I can't even see Freddie touring at 60 when he's there." Probably. Well, anyway. His words, I have to say, what does he knows the tit? What does he know? Yeah. Are you worried if you got a PlayStation 3 or 4, it may lead to buying video games? No. I just wanted for my Blu-ray of the Freddie Mercury concert. PS3 won't work. It does, because it does actually accept Blu-rays. PS3 does accept Blu-rays. PS4 does accept Blu-rays. But oh, you mean a PS3? It will actually. You can actually USB. You get USB power to it. You can buy the caddies actually inside them, and if you take out the actual drive, you can actually put that drive into the PC. It'll work. Trust me, it does. I've seen a video about it actually on YouTube. It's very interesting. It says, "Can you use a PS3 drive into a PC?" You can, but you've got to get the firmware for it though. Or PS4, you need a Blu-ray that plays Blu-ray rips. Yeah, it's not a Blu-ray rip. It's kind of like a Blu-ray copy, to be honest. But it's might be something well worth investing in that actually. Or either you can just get a modded version of a burner, upgraded burner if you need to. Where that'll work, I don't know. It won't play the rip discs. Will it not? I probably have to get chip them. Something like that anyway. Just an idea. Yeah. My mum has got a Blu-ray player downstairs. She's only got like a Blu-ray, a DVD player, just normal DVD. Yeah. I'll probably look to get one later on anyway. But I do actually want to get one because I want to get a USB one, and I can and if I get a USB one, I can put it against a TV. I don't have to worry about having blinky lights and everything on it and stuff. You just play it. So yeah. So I'll look up for one. If anybody knows of any used PS3s, I'll just get one of them because I can get one for about 10 quid or something. I don't know. So it's a cheap price. We'll see. Right, let's do that. It's all about 4K. It's all about 4K now. Going on to 8K. They should have. That's just struck about 15 years later. Yeah, YouTube is trying to get an 8K version of. 8K version of YouTube to be released. Well, it'll be off. I don't know. New video out tomorrow. Great stuff. I look forward to it. Has the video's been edited and done? But yeah, I think Gaming Head's going to edit my videos. I think I'm going to give him all the project to do. and see what he does with it. Should be good. But we'll see anyway. We'll talk about it off camera. See what happens with it. I don't know why today, but I smell so. I feel like I feel like I've put some stuff on today. I had a wash, and I think I've used some links on my body, and I feel like it's strong, very strong, very strong. It's really strong indeed. Let me have a quick look at the comments. Jan's on there. Let's see. Yeah, I've got an unboxing here on my Queensville page. Just go on the inboxes on my page, guys. Give me a second. I had 57 messages on my goddamn Queensville page. Crazy stuff. One message came through. Is it a post? Oh, that was Brian. Yeah, that was Brian in there. Yeah, he was putting on about the jigsaw. The jigsaw for thingy. 20 plus inboxes. Technically, it isn't 20 plus inboxes. Oh dear. Let's have a look. I might have to start deleting all these messages out of here anyway. Well, I don't know what they've done then. Nope. It's probably maybe because it's probably combined together with the other one. 20 plus. 27, 9 chairs. 54 notifications. So yeah. Well, it's that all you can delete them all. No, nothing on that. So look. Chat room. So look. I have a slim PS3 that is still alive. That's up to date for 8 years. But I remember a friend that I no longer have was focusing on me to buy it for £50. I may not play it a lot as a PS4, but I still love having it. PS4's great. The new upgrades. The PS4 they're bringing out now is a brilliant upgrade to bring out now. Jade's got a PS4. My mum insisted if he wants one that hit that much, he should get his own rather than him wanting to have yours, son. Tell him to go and get his own rather than wanting yours. Yeah. So you should get his own PS4 then when I got a PS4. I just stick with the PC because the PC is what I need. You know, got my own little PC over there. I've had that. I must have had this motherboard for over about how long? 5 years now. Still using the same memory, still using the same processor. That I've had. Actually, this is interesting. I probably have had no power problems since I have updated this Windows 10 because it hasn't even crashed at all. And I'm still figuring out why it's doing the issues for us. So I thought it was the case actually, to be honest, but it isn't the case. But it might be the power supply is probably dying a bit. I think the power supply is having a bit of an issue with it. And that's what I have a funny feeling it might be. Possible. My mum. That's about my mum. Might have a PS3 for sale. Will she? Only thing is, it'll be quite a bit of money to get it over to the UK. It will. Don't spend your money sending it to me, as it will be courier job. Courier job is very expensive to send. So yeah. But if anybody's got a the main actually, I'm gonna have a quick look on eBay. I'm gonna have a quick look. Actually, I'll have a quick look on my phone. That's what I'll do. I'll have a quick look at eBay on my phone, and I'll have a look and see if there's any Blu-ray drives for PS4. There. Right, let's have a look. Let's see if there's any Blu-ray drives from PS4 and eBay. No. Now stop it. App. This phone is going to die. This phone is going to die. Look, my phone is totally rubbish. Price eBay. eBay, it takes ages to load. It takes absolute ages to load. See? That's what my phone is. My phone's crap. Then it takes like a further 5 seconds to get the actual keyboard on. So, see? It loads, but then your keyboard does not reply to it. Just, phone's stupid. Now I've got a funny feeling it's my battery. My battery is the problem. Blank screen goes back to Devon. Right. So let me just get up the thing. Now you see, I don't understand why. Look. Oh, the keyboard's on there now. Right. So we're looking for PS3 Blu-ray drive. Probably not that. Yeah. So basically, very expensive on eBay. They're very expensive on eBay. £47, way too much money. But what I'm going to get is probably going to get a SSD 128. And they are going so cheap online as well, for up to about £11. Cheapest one I saw was for 11 quid. Now, because I should have bought it on the day, but I'm looking every day for getting a SSD drive. Even somebody was actually selling their original Samsung SSD Pro, and that's for £23.90. So yeah, a lot of SSDs that I'm seeing on eBay, so cheap, so goddamn cheap. So as soon as I find one that's well worth the price, I'm going to buy one, because I'm going to buy a new one for the laptop. Probably get a SanDisk one, because SanDisk was pretty fast indeed. But it's always telling me about A-Data. Apparently A-Data, the A-Data drives, they're becoming a bit cheap as well to get, and they are pretty good and fast as well. So that's something that I could look into, A-Data, because Kevin Hulsman had been mentioned about it, and he said look, they're well worth getting these ones, really, really cheap indeed. So which would be good. Even if it was just like 64 gigs, really, be enough. I have got the old drive that's in there. I was going to actually do a clone drive of this drive through Acronis itself. Whether I could do it on the PC itself to do it, maybe, but I might be doing that actually. And if it does work on that little hard drive, then that'd be great. Yeah. So look at the. Let's look at the 8 ones. Because Kerry Holden's been saying about it on Amazon. They're getting very cheap on Amazon to buy. There's like one here for £50. Not really well what I pay for that anyway. Right. Well, maybe better get one of them. Yeah. Well, I have to wait. I might have to wait for a bit anyway. It seems a bit. If any of you guys know if any cheap SSDs going around, inbox me with information about it, and I'll get on that stuff. Let's see. I also have random crashes on my PC since a half year. I don't have them now, but do you? But I don't know what the reason was. It was apparently a bug. Apparently, do with Windows 10. You should uninstall Facebook and use Facebook Lite. Facebook is pretty CPU hungry. Is it? Maybe I might install one then. Maybe that might be slowing down my phone. I will try it. Maybe Facebook, it does take a lot of CPU usage, man. It does slow down my phone a lot. But I'll try that. I'll try it now, actually. Uninstall finished. Okay, so now we need to go to... Let's have a look. I do want a new phone. This phone is slow as anything. It's just so slow. Let's see. I might have to tap in actually. Try Facebook Lite. Try to see what Facebook Lite is. If it doesn't give me sort of options I need, I might need options on it, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm sleepy now. People are debating about the PS5 that comes out this year. I would like it to come out in 2023 so it can bring the third remake of the Resident Evil to the PS4. Yes. Yes. Maybe. Okay. This is not installed. Looks like I might have to get a new battery for this phone because it is slowing down like hell. I'm probably going to have a look on eBay for a bit, guys. Let me see how much it would be for a brand new battery. No, that's all I want. Mobile phone. I'm not gonna bother with that for now anyway. Doesn't matter. Just keep it anyway. There was also a Facebook. Yeah, I have got Facebook Lite on now. Where this is better, I don't know. Maybe. We'll just wait till the blue screen comes up first. Ricky T, hi, hello, welcome to Queensville. I'm just basically trying out this new one. If this is better than on the phone, I might just be able to be using it. Let's see. Please say hi to him. I don't know him. I don't know if he's a new subscriber or anything. Okay. Down. Allow. 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 This light is apparently pretty fast. Yeah, done. Oh wow, that is better. Oh, ooh, this one's actually quite nice. This one, very nice indeed. Very nice. Thanks, Gaming Head, for this. I like it. It's fast as well. That's cool. That is cool. Whee. So it is Facebook that someone can phone down. Interesting. Okay. Right. We'll keep an eye on that one. Huh. It is Facebook someone phone down. Yeah. That's better. And then I can go right in there. Facebook loads. And straight away. No, that's cool. That's cool. Cheers for that, Gaming Head. Really appreciate that. It's brilliant. Just to make sure everything else is working okay, because this one is actually it's updating something now. No one's updating. But like, yeah. Seems to be okay. That seems to be better. Yeah. How interesting. How interesting. Just checking out Google Chrome. Wow. Well, that's something I didn't know today, but now I do. That Facebook apparently slows each CPU usage does go a bit. I have noticed that a couple of times it's done that obviously from it, but that's great. Apart from that, it's working really better now. Cool. Hey. I finally have a good phone now. My phone is good. My phone is good. My phone is good. Wow. That is really good. Really, really good. Smashing. Went up. Loads fast. Not bad. I used to load an app that used to clear everything off, but I felt it just felt so slow. What about YouTube? And YouTube runs smooth. Very nice. Very nice. So in fact, does that mean I've got more storage on this phone now? Let me have a look. Let's have a look. Settings. We've got any storage on this. No, not too bad. A little bit better than before anyway. I'll delete the cache data as well. We'll restore some apps and stuff as well. I feel like this is like kind of like a thing tonight where I'm doing like talking to you guys, doing stuff on here. Just figuring out exactly what's the problem. It's actually runs much better now, actually. Cool. Yay. Good. Does it mean also that it will now charge? Will this now charge faster than before? Probably not. Right. Okay. So here's the problem. There's my button charge. My phone's about to die anyway soon, which is pipping us off. Right, I'm going to take a few more questions and then I'm about to go, guys, because I'm getting time's getting on now. So I get a few more questions. Do you like Queen? Ricky T. Ricky T has been and gone. I don't know him. I don't know yet. Climax says, my dad has asked me before son Freddie with the guitar doing crazy little thing called Love. Yes, Dad. Well, he has done many more Queen songs or performed live with a guitar live. Done the same. Because this is the only one I've seen him used one. There's also a modded YouTube app which allows you to play videos in the background like an MP3 file. Is there? Oh yeah, Nathan told me about that actually, and he said it was pretty good because you could just basically minimize YouTube, play songs, and you know, my songs and stuff, you know, and take that really. It's a pretty good idea actually. Good idea. Aren't you only 5 more subs away, Tez, to getting 2,800 subscribers? Probably yes, because we're uploading. Like I say, I'm probably going to start actually. I'm going to be starting to do that that Angry Penguin video, and it will be good stuff as well because we're going to try and get some Angry Penguin videos. If tomorrow if tomorrow I can get done tomorrow, I'll film it tomorrow and I'll go somewhere into the woods and film it again. You're still going to be on Tuesday. At the moment, next week is going to be good because I'm not at Jade's next week. I won't be at Jade's next weekend anyway because she's got a lot of stuff to happen at the moment. So I will be back on Tuesday with a live stream, and I'll be back on Saturday with a live stream. So I will be here all week because I'm not disappearing anywhere. There will be a couple of announcements made on the Facebook page as well this weekend. So look out for Angry Penguin. I can send you a link to the app if you want. It's not on the Play Store. Oh, it's actually outside of YouTube. Is it? I don't want it at the moment. I just want to keep. I want to just make sure that this Facebook Lite has just been a problem since it's been on it. To be honest with you, it's now. To be honest with you, my charger is actually charging my phone up pretty fast, which is bizarre. Very bizarre. Saying that though, I mean, if I go to my settings again, let's see. We'll just wait and get this on my computer to show you my phone. Which was away. Is there any way that you can actually do these things? Pretty cool. Let you guys, bye guys. All right, guys. I'm leaving. I'm leaving soon anyway. Let's just have a look. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, it's updating YouTube. Apparently, Facebook Lite is not using much CPU usage as before now. And the Facebook Katana, Android OS is using a lot more CPU than the Messenger and Google System UI, G Keyboard. Google Lite is pretty good actually. So the last day, I mean, I technically should really clean the memory out altogether, but it's way too much hassle to do with stuff. It's cool. Right. Okay, so that's fine for us. There is an app which allows you to show your mobile screen, but you need at least Android 5. This is Android 4.1. And I need to upgrade my phone. But I will be saying that though, I mean, I have got this brilliant thing here that you got me, this this memory card reader. Oh, without that, I seriously would not be able to. I wouldn't be able to use my SSD card, my small SD card. I wouldn't be able to use my my format and number drive, and I will be putting that back into my phone at some point because I will be getting another one. Which I'm actually looking to get a new one anyway, a new micro SD card for my phone, just for using it for my music because I want my music back on there. I haven't got any music at the minute on that, obviously, because I've got no space at the minute. But we'll be getting something sorted out anyway for that, which is cool, which is fine. Right, if you guys have got no more questions, I'm going to leave. This has been a good stream today. Thanks, guys, for letting me come back on because, like I said, guys, yesterday, yesterday's stream was really horrendous. But look out for a few more videos coming up. I feel very tired now, actually. It's been a long weekend, but it's been a good weekend as well. So we're back on Tuesday, guys, again, back to normal. Just for a few more weeks, because next... Let's have a quick look here. Next week's actually going to be good because I am not doing any work next week. Well, I could have one day off probably next week, obviously, but yeah. The week after, he's back on Tuesday. That's pretty good. Okay. Right, guys, so that's all I'm going to do tonight. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for the live stream. And for me and Devin, it's good night. Bye.